So I do have it. Cool. Hello everyone and welcome to Telecreations. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing, not really, but because I've already unboxed it, $800 worth of Steelbooks. This is Australian dollars, which equivalents to about $35 a piece. And you'll find out why in about 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, why that is a goddamn steal. No pun intended. Firstly, though, because I'm also going to pay this off as an updated Mondo Steelbook collection, because yes, all these Steelbooks are Mondo. I want to show off the ones I already have, plus the new ones I got before this big haul. So let's dive into it. If you do want to see where the big catalyst of, oh my god, what did he get that was worth $800, there'll be a timestamp on screen now showing when that part is, or maybe there'll be a timestamp in the description, timestamp, so that'll showcase when I'm going to get into that. But yeah, firstly, I'll just show off what I already have. I won't show off into too much detail, just as a catalogue. So firstly, we have Ghost in the Shell. This is an unboxed Mondo. I got this, I'll give a brief history for all these as well. I got it from Facebook Marketplace. This guy in Australia was selling it for like 40 Australian dollars, and I'm like, hey, that's pretty good. It was out of its plastic, but it had all the slipcover and everything, so that was good enough for me, so I got it. Secondly, we have Black Panther. This one is, of course, one of the latest Mondo Marvel ones. The only damage that it came from, outside of coming from Zavvi, is just the plastic there is bumped up, which is annoying. That's the second time this happened, because I think it's also happened to my spine slightly of Ghost in the Shell, but I swear it's not as noticeable or annoying on Ghost in the Shell. But yeah, so I figured because I didn't already have this film, it was about time to get it, and I really like the artwork, so a very nice purchase, of course. Then we go to a modern-day grail for most Steelbook collectors. We have Blade Runner 2049. This is in a protector all to itself. Most of these are actually in... Actually, no, they're not in protectors. Some of them are. I plan to get a lot more protectors for the Mondo Steelbooks, because why not? I really like this Steelbook, of course. This is from Zavvi. I got it on the day that it came out. As in, I ordered it literally 5 minutes after it was popped up, because it was my brother's birthday, and I was just kept refreshing. There it was. Bought it. Came in perfect condition. And yes, of course, I do take my Mondos out of their shrink wrap. I like to appreciate all of the artwork. I know that there's a lot more value in keeping it in its shrink wrap and then putting it on a protector and everything, but I'm not that kind of person. I don't like that aspect to it. It makes them feel too precious, where I'm like, I want to appreciate the artwork, the texture and everything like that, every ounce of detail that went into the making of it, not just the plastic that covers it. Then we have the other Blade Runner 2049. This isn't the Mondo X, but it is a Mondo Steelbook. Got this for a very cheap price. This is maybe... I got it with... I think I got it for 60 Australian dollars. I got it with, I did a video a while back. It was with Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and The World's End. I bought it for, about $200, I think, in total, posted. So I think it may have been $60 to $80, but... it's only got one minor dent, and outside of that, everything's perfect about it. It didn't come with a J card, but I think that might be inside it, but I don't really care. I'm not a big fan of J cards either. So my first actual Mondo Steelbook I ever got was Reservoir Dogs. Didn't come with the slipcover. It came quite scratched on the front and back, and does have a few dents on the top as well. That is very much... I don't mind that it came dented. It was only 40 Australian dollars, which now that I have a duplicate that is mint for $5 cheaper, yeah, so that's a thing. Yes, we will get into that. Another one I haven't shown off yet is the Iron Man Steelbook. This is what I was hoping to show off prior to releasing my previous Mondo collection. I really like this one. I love the texture and the design of it. It is very beautifully done, very much like the Black Panther one, but I very much think the Black Panther one is still the best of the new Mondo branch, next to, of the Marvel ones, next to Guardians of the Galaxy. Next up, there is the Avengers 4K. It's nice. I maybe might now have a better one. We'll see. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy, which is still a very spectacular steelbook. I do like now how, with a lot more of their newer ones, they're really utilising the slipcover to add more gloss and shine to it all, as you can see with having the extra text and sparkles and stuff. There's a lot of reflection, so it's hard to show it all off in videos. But yes, they're all very nice. Very nice indeed. Then we have the most dangerous of them all, Mr. Toy Story over here, that really likes to fall out of his pocket. Luckily it hasn't been damaged yet. That's number 36. Jesus, there's a reason why I'm not collecting all the Mondo Steelbooks. I'm not a huge Mondo fan. Like, for me, it's about if I like the film and I like the artwork. That's how I look at all Steelbooks. And lucky last is Doctor Strange for this new batch. So yeah, if I'm going to be honest, that's how I look at all my Steelbooks. If I like the film and I like the design, I'll get it. If I like the film and I don't like the design, I won't get it. If I don't like the film or haven't seen the film, but I like the design, I might usually get it. Usually. Very rarely, but usually. Nevertheless, let's get on to what I spent $800 on. Oh my god. So, because... Hi, sorry. I wanted to adjust there. Because they're all laid out here, I'm just going to show them all off. Now, first off, I'm going to show off the latest Mondo I actually got. Happened to be on the exact same day as all these Steelbooks. I got the Shaun of the Dead one from Canada. Came in with slightly you can't tell. All the corners are slightly damaged in terms of the plastic. Well, at least the plastic is peeled on the left corner. The right corner is actually taken a little chip out of it. And the other two corners are just plastic is being torn off a bit, and it's really scratchy looking because of the plastic. I'm going to sell this. There's going to be a lot of Steelbooks here, which I am going to say that I'm going to sell. I don't want to offend anyone when I say that. There's two things I want to say. I don't want to offend people who buy Steelbooks and keep them in their shrink wrap. You do you. I don't want to offend people who collect all of the Mondo films and don't sell them off. Again, you do you. For me, I happen to get a whole bunch of them because this person was selling them in a whole group. And it just so happens that I only want to keep just over half of them. So, yeah, and I will actually be opening most of them up. Not on video. In my own free time, because again, I really like the artwork and I want to appreciate the inside artwork, the disc art, all that kind of jazz. So let's just dive into everything else I got. We'll start with, is this the first stack? Maybe we'll do that last. We'll do this one. Okay, so I will be mentioning which ones I'll be keeping and what I plan to do with them. So this is Pan's Labyrinth. Yes, I got Pan's Labyrinth. Mint, no damages, and I very much plan to take it out of its plastic and keep it. I love this film, and to have it as a steelbook is gorgeous. It's also quite a... It's quite a valuable steelbook, so I very much want to keep this as safe and secure as possible, but I very much want to appreciate it for its artwork and texture. Next up we have... The Avengers. Yeah, if you want OCD of chronological order, I'm not doing that. I'm just going on the stacks I got. The Avengers, this is the red edition. The Blue Fans exclusive, which means it doesn't actually... well, it's all in English still, but it doesn't actually have any details on the back in terms of like narrative and stuff like that. This is number 17. It's a very nice steelbook. I actually do prefer this to the 4K Steelbook, but I do still really like the 4K Steelbook. I think the artworks are very interestingly different, and it's quite unique that they actually re-released it just with a different artwork. Yeah, one I plan to sell, Ghost in the Shell, came in mint, and I will sell it off. So, it's not a bad Steelbook. It's very nice, but I already have it. Next up we have a film that I've actually never seen before, but I really like the artwork of it, and for that reason I really plan to keep it. It's The Boondock Saints. This is the German release, as you can see by the sticker down there, which also means that all of the details on the back are in German, So I'm kind of going to go into it completely like blind for details. It's really hard to get that to focus. I'm sorry because of the viewfinder there. But yeah, it's a really nice steelbook, and I very much plan to keep it for that exact reason. And because it's one of the only films here I have never seen before. So yeah, look, it is what it is. For me, this next one is an absolute grail that I could have spent alternatively $250 on, but I didn't because I got it in this package. It's The Thing. The only detail that I dislike about it is that the plastic mold on the very top there is actually a bit popped. You can kind of see it. It's just weirdly kind of bent upwards. It's fine. I think it'll kind of flatten out over time for the most part, but it's just the plastic on the outside. No real the slipcover. So the steelbook looks fine. It seems to be in absolutely perfect condition. I very much hope it is, because it is just a absolute gem. This is number 8. I cannot wait to open this one up. NANI? So, I just opened steelbooks such as Ex Machina, which is just gorgeous. Like, beautiful outside, beautiful inside. Can't wait to put this in a protector. But I wanted to open my favourite one, the one that I really, really wanted. The Thing. You know how I mentioned how it was damaged on the outside plastic? So, of all the steelbooks, it's damaged. You can't tell, or can you? So obviously you can see that little seam there, yeah? That's fine. I don't care about that. The issue... Can you see it yet? Let's see if I can get some light on it. You can kind of tell. There's a bit of a weird ripple effect that's happening. Oh, just about there. There's a dent right there. I'll try to show this a bit closer up with some narration. So yeah, there's a big dent there. Big enough. Like, it could be fine if I was just to display it like this, like, wow, look at how good this looks. And really, it does. It looks incredible. Dent there. I don't particularly mind. It's not bad. I saw it and I was like, that's okay. Then you start to notice smaller details, like, that's a bit popped open. And then, the creme de la creme, the spine is damaged. If I open this up, the spine pops out, because that spine isn't connected to any of those sections. It is its own thing. Now, luckily, it's a kind of steelbook which I'm okay to keep by itself, because, like, the artwork on the back, there ain't much there. Artwork on the front looks incredible. Landscape, sure, would look fantastic. But luckily, it just looks great to hold it like this. I just find it just incredible that the one steelbook that I really, really wanted happens to be the damaged one. I tried gluing it. So now you look at the inside. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's little splotches of white. So, if ever you've had a moment where you just thought to yourself, ouch. For me, this is that moment. Like, I can still do this, which looks nice, actually, because it cuts out the title, of the spine. It actually looks pretty good. Despite the dent, it actually looks really nice. The inside artwork is not very flattering. The disc artwork is not very flattering. So yeah, it's actually I think that just got worse because I opened it. I can close it up enough, like that, but then even the spine pops out, but then I can kind of shimmy the spine over it. Luckily for me, I have my slipcover, which keeps it secured. You can't tell the damage on the base there, on the spine, because of the Universal logo. That's a big thing. How did I not realize that it was damaged? The main kicker is this, the actual dent that's clearly beneath the Mondo logo. How did I not notice that that was damaged? I don't really know. I don't think I looked underneath in the light, because again, it's so blended in with the rest of it, you can't really tell. And because it had the shrink wrap on it, you couldn't really tell either. So, yeah, for the most part, obviously if it slips out of the protector, it will break, because that's how steelbooks work. But yeah, the moral of the lesson here that I'm cutting into this video is that I don't personally, obviously I dislike that. I'm not going to go against the seller that I bought off eBay from and be like, you bastard. I don't blame the seller. It doesn't matter. The others seem fine. Actually, the others are fine. There are no damages on the rest of them. This is the only bloody one that had damage. But if you have seen my video talking about the Thing limited edition 2000 unit set, it's a German release, I prefer that. I've always preferred that. It's got a gorgeous art design and everything. And this is how I display this, in its protector. Like, look at that. That's a nice artwork just to display by itself. It looks good. If I take off the slipcover and leave it in a protector, it still looks good. I don't need to look at the back artwork. I don't need to look at the inside artwork, so I'll keep it in its protector. And if I want to show it off, I know how to. It's something you got to come to grips with, and I understand that because you'd probably be like, this is the iron, like this is what you get for taking it out of its shrink wrap. But it was already like this. It would only get worse if I hadn't noticed it. I wouldn't be treating it right. I probably wouldn't have even put it in a goddamn protector. So it's like, yeah. Anyway, that's just the extra little tidbit I want to add to this video. It sucks, but that's how it goes. And now let's continue with the rest of the video. I've been waiting to film this video so I could actually open them up after filming the video, just because I really want to look at the inside artwork. And to showcase the fact that they are, yes, all mint in the plastic. Next up, we have probably a grail for a lot of other people. I don't know if the red one is more of a grail or if this one is, but this is the limited to 2,000 units Avengers. This is number 943, which you can see at the very top there. It will focus, kind of, on Thor's face at least. That's good enough for me. Again, shows the full artwork, but you can hear that, yeah. Yeah, the disc fell out. It's still ripped. It's still mint in its plastic, so I don't really know what to do about that. I kind of want to keep this one mint completely. It does have a protector, which the seller did provide 3 protectors, which is really cool. 2 or 3 protectors. Either way, I've got a whole bunch of my own anyway. I don't know if I want to take this out of its plastic. I'm pretty sure that the sticker is on the plastic and not on the steelbook, which I don't like that about it. I very much wish that the sticker was on the actual steelbook itself or on the slipcover. I think it's on the slipcover. I might be wrong there, but again, it's because it's in the protector. I don't know. I haven't noticed since I put it in the protector when I got it. But yeah, that one, because it's so limited, I think I'll keep it in its shrink wrap, because the artwork I can see on the outside, which is the benefit of that, but the artwork on the inside will be exactly the same, or at least I believe it is, as the red version. If it is different, feel free to give me a shout out. I still don't know if I'm going to open it though, just because the sticker on the outside. If it's on the shrink wrap, then I'm going to leave it alone. So yeah. Next up is one I'm still debating whether I want to keep it or not. It's a really nice steelbook, but I've already got the 4K of the film. I just don't know if I really want to keep this. And to be fair, I'm trying to make some money back from having spent $800. We do have Labyrinth. This is just nice. It's just a nice steelbook for a very interesting film. I've seen it the one time, like 2 or 3 years back. I got the 4K UHD. I was going through my David Bowie movie phase. Some really good film that he's in. But yeah, it's an interesting steelbook. Even my girlfriend, who I just showed it to, she really likes it as well. So I don't know yet if I plan to keep it. Now to give y'all all heart attacks, you all heart attacks. It's Ex Machina. This one is the only one I wanted to keep in its shrink wrap. But after seeing a video that showcases what's on the inside, I very much will be taking this out of its shrink wrap. I really want to see what this artwork looks like on the inside. So, yeah. I love it too how, like, these are all, like, kind of Canadian releases as well. So, you've got, I guess Best Buy is in Canada as well. You've got, like, the English text on the top there. And you've got the French in the second paragraph, which is really cute. I like when they do that. I don't mind getting steelbooks in different languages. My Evil Dead 2 one is the German release, so it obviously already comes with different text on the J card. But given that this is a Mondo, it's a different experience. Then we'll start our second stack. Yeah, there's a lot of these. Did I mention that there were 23 steelbooks that I got? Yeah. Next one is Total Recall. This one I don't mind the design of, but I very much plan to sell it. And I only really plan to sell it because I prefer the Studio Canal 4K UHD release of it, and that's got artwork that I really, really dig. It's kind of the same as this, except, you know, the landscape of Mars and whatever, except it has all the main characters on the front. This is still a nice design and all, but I just don't really care to keep it. So, yeah. We have, next up, Nightcrawler. This one, in particular, is a really hard-hitting film, and I'm really interested to see what the steelbook looks like underneath the slip. I've seen a video that actually shows that the slip, the camera cover does come off, and it has a different cover on the inside, but it is an extraordinary-looking steelbook, so, and I really like the film as well. I've only seen it the one time, because my mate in high school had suggested it to me because I was getting really into kind of dark films, and he was like, this is a really dark film, you'll like it. But it's just a bit too hard to watch, but it's really good. So I watched the whole thing in one go, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to rewatch it. It's scary to rewatch. Then, of course, yeah, I got this mint. So I'm going to sell off my damaged one. I will be honest in my listing, saying that it is damaged, showing off the damages and stuff. If it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. I got it for $30. I'm going to sell it for probably $30 as well. At least try to get my money back in that regard. It's like, look, I'll sell it for the amount of money that I bought it for. If nobody wants it, nobody wants it. I can understand why people won't. But yeah, given its condition, I might just keep it. Because I obviously would prefer to keep the mint condition one. If it so happens that, yeah, okay, I've got 2 steelbooks of the same film and nobody wants the second steelbook, I could sell it to a friend. I don't know what's going to happen with it yet, but I want to keep the mint one because obviously I want to keep the mint one. I could keep the mint one that's plastic, yeah, sure, and then have that one like that, and that's what I might do until the second one sells, but we'll see how it goes. Next up, we have Highlander. This one I'm very curious if I want to keep it or not. It's a very kind of comic booky style artwork, and I like that about it. It's a film I don't even have it on Blu-ray, but I have it on DVD. And it's a very interesting film. Pretty fun. I have the second one as well. I didn't buy it, my dad did. The second one is not a good film. Anyway, next one is one I thought I didn't actually have on Blu-ray, but in fact I do. But I'm still going to keep the steelbook because it's a gorgeous steelbook. That's right, it's Dread. Dun 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 dun. No, that's the wrong film. Why am I getting that vibe? Anyway, Dread. It's a really nice colour of a film, like just nice people in a nice neighbourhood. You know, with no violence or guns at all. Totally not. It's a cool film. It's good shit. It's good shit. Next one is one I will probably sell as well because I recently got the 4K UHD, not a steelbook, but just the regular UHD. This is Flash Gordon. It's a nice steelbook. Like, it's probably one of the best designs I've seen of a film that I don't care to keep the steelbook of. And I have seen the insides of it as well on a video online, because again, it's still in its plastic. I think I'll sell it. It's cool, but I think I'll sell it. Anyway, next up we have... Dun 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 dun. The Terminator 2. The Judgment Day. This is the French version again, so it has both the English and the French on the back. It's almost got a Mission Impossible style look on the back. I really like that about it. Really cool steelbook as a whole. Definitely going to open this baby up because I have the variant as well. This variant does not come numbered. It might have, but it doesn't have a number on it anymore. This is like, they're all like exoskeletons and shit. You can't really tell because my face is in the way. I apologize. I'm not very good at showing off steelbooks like this. It's not how I prefer to show them off. But you can see all the artwork, and you do have a barcode at the top. I think I'll keep this mint in this plastic because realistically, I'm pretty sure the artwork is the same on the inside as both. So I'll open the red one and appreciate the artwork of that, and keep the green one sealed. That is how it is. Next up we have, short of the... Wait, no, I've shown this one. No, this is the mint version, the one I will be keeping and taking out of its plastic. I had ordered the second one like 2 months ago from Canada. I really wanted it. I spent like $90 to get it posted here, and it came in like that. And I'm just like really disappointed by that. But I'm also like, at the same time, I obviously I wish I hadn't bought it, because I didn't realize that in a month, like 2 months later, I'd be getting a different version of it that'd be the exact same and better. So yeah, that annoys me. But I'll be selling them for a cheaper price than what I paid for, because the $20 shipping, look, that's on me. That's my bad. Anyway, actually it depends. I usually go based on resale market, but I'll probably go a bit cheaper just to get it out of my house. Next up we have one that I definitely will be selling. Rambo First Blood. I do not care for this design at all. I already have the Rambo set on Blu-ray, except for the 5th one, because it came out, I got the set before the 5th one came out. This is an okay design. It's kind of meh. The greys are too greys, the reds are too red. I don't really care much for it. It's a good film, I just don't care for the steelbook. So that one I'm definitely going to sell. And then we get into absolute grail territory for some people, starting with Boyhood. This one isn't a grail. This one I will be opening as well. I'm very keen to watch this. I haven't actually seen it yet. It's on the Criterion channel, so I don't know if I want to watch it on that first, and if I like the film, I'll keep it, but I really like Richard Linklater and Ethan Hawke and Patricia Arquette, so it's like, it's got a good dynamic team to it. And I also just happen to have the 2000 numbered variant as well. This is number 165 of 2000, and it's gold. I like gold. Anyway, this is really pretty. I like it a lot. So if I'm gonna keep one, I definitely keep the gold variant. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the regular version of Boyhood, but even just checking regular eBay now, you can get it for like $40. So I think I'll just keep it just so I can have one to open and look at. But I might end up opening both of them, because this one, the thing is actually on the inside. It's actually on the slip cover, because it's the slip cover that is the variant. Then we have that weird time travel movie, Looper. This is a really nice steelbook. I'm really keen to open this one up because the disc artwork in particular is exceptional. The artwork is really bizarre on the inside, but I really like it, because obviously it's the two different timelines converging at the same time. It's just a weird mishmash. And I also just happen to have the gold variant. I like to call it gold variant because it's got golden stickers. This one has a sticker on the outside, so it's number 1847 of 2044. It's got some weird text on it as well. I will show that off to the best of my ability. Yeah, so it's really nice. It's a really nice steelbook. Again, it's the same thing, just a different colour. You've got Brucey on the back, you've got Brucey on top of the sticker. I don't like how the sticker happens to be on the actual plastic, so I could take it off. I could easily just take it off and put it on the slip itself, or put it on the inside, but I think I'll keep this one mint. I don't think there's any difference on the inside in the artwork, so I'll keep that one mint. I'll get a protector for it. I'll get a protector for it soon. And last but not least, wrapped in its protector, perfectly safe from prying eyes, the movie that started it all, the first ever Mondo Steelbook, number 000. It's Drive. I'm also going to open this one up as well. I really like the artwork, and I really want to see the artwork on the inside. So yes, I will be opening this up. I'll keep it in this fucking protector. You bet your ass I will. This is such a nice steelbook. It's so pretty. Not my favourite of them, I will be honest. I think, like, of all of them, Ex Machina is probably my favourite one, next to Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead because it's one of my favourite films. Ex Machina because the artwork is just so interesting. But this one is fucking gorgeous. So yeah, this is the back when it was the Future Shop exclusive, being English and French, even coming with the barcode, which I will be throwing out because I don't really care to keep the barcode. But yeah, this is a really good film, and I very much I've just got the regular version. I remember when I bought the Ghost in the Shell one, the guy was like, "Oh, it's Region A, I hope that's okay. I have the Blu-ray already, I don't care to watch the disc. I just like the artwork." And I like the artwork on this. And there you go, kids. That is 23 Steel books. Boom. And the ones I plan to sell. So I've got 4 here that I plan to sell, plus the extra Reservoir Dogs, and maybe Labyrinth. But yeah. So, obviously, yeah, the most amazing holy shit moments, you've got Ex Machina, and you've got the thing. That just slapped me in the face. And, of course, you've got Drive. And now that I have filmed this video successfully, I will be taking them out of their plastic. And if you want me to do, like, proper reviews of all the ones I take out of their plastic, I will, like, to show off all their artworks, but I don't know if I will. I'm not against it, because I have seen other people do, like, I watched other videos before I purchased the $800, and I will be honest, it was $850 for a bid, and I best offered it for $750, they counter offered it with $800. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that. I'm not hesitating there. I know it's a lot of money, but I had just gotten $400 back from something that I'd already paid for a figurine that they didn't actually have the stock of because they had a computer error, and so I got that money back. So half of that went into this, and I hope to get some money back from selling some of these, just so I can stay more financially afloat. I've got plenty of cash as it is, not to flaunt my riches, but like I've got enough to have sustained this $800. So, yeah, I've got enough of my savings to afford it, which is good for me. I needed it. So, yeah. And that's it. Look, obviously my only disappointments are the original Shaun of the Dead one that I got. Fucking why? And the thing being damaged. But outside of that, look, I'm very happy to have all these. I have posted this to Reddit, so of course I made Reddit exceptionally jealous. Yay. But yeah, look, it is what it is, and I'll probably post this video up to Reddit, so if you're watching and you're from Reddit, hi, sorry. But yeah, look, I really like Mondo. They've got some great artworks, designs. I don't care to watch, like, any versions of the films that they've done, except for, like, the 4K Marvel films. So, yeah, and the only one of those I watched was Guardians, and they're, like, mostly upscales anyway, so it's, like, practically no fucking point. But yeah. I'm very keen to open all these up, to experience their beauty in person. I might do a video where I actually show off the ones that I really, really like, just without the plastic on, so I can actually show off all the artwork, because if I do a whole bunch of, like, individual artwork videos, I could get a lot more views and make a lot more videos. Oh my god! So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But either way, that'll come eventually. Look, if you've liked this video, if you appreciate my incredibly big haul, and I don't show this off as I'm flaunting because I am so wealthy. It's like, no, dude, I'm really fucking excited, dude. Like, I'm getting all these for the equivalent of 35 Australian dollars each, which is the cheapest you can get any. I couldn't get any of these for that cheap upon initial release because, of course, they're all from America or Europe. So there's no way in hell, plus tax and import fees, that I'd be getting it for $35. And obviously something like Drive for $35 is a fucking steal. So, yeah, pun intended, but also not intended. But yeah, so this is just me as a what the fuck is going on? Thank you, universe, kind of deal. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and have had some interest in this and can be joyful with me as to how cool this is. Again, I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to be a dick about it, but I'm just very happy that I have these. So yes, thank you for watching again. I do have another Mondo video collection video, but that one's practically fucking inadequate now anyway. Definitely inadequate. Anyway, I've got other collection videos for Steelbooks and stuff, so if you want to check those out, go for it. If I do another big Steelbook collection in a couple months or a year's time or whatever, and I don't include these ones, I don't include a lot of these ones, you'll know why. So yes, it's just how the market works. But yeah, look, even my partner asked me, she's like, oh, well, if you were to keep all these mint and then sell them all off, how much would you get? I'm like, a lot more than I paid. And I could, but I'm not that kind of person. I actually like to buy shit for the reason of keeping them and collecting them, rather than selling them for triple the price or whatever, so that I would have paid for them equivalently. Which still would have been a pretty decent price, but still, like, 35 times 3, that's a pretty good price. Not really. Anyway, bye, thank you. Check out other videos or whatever, and subscribe if you're interested. So, yeah. I'm just still in shock. It's been like 3 days. I'm in shock still. Goodbye.